I'm not dead yet. So I'm throwing my fist up at the air at this world to say, give me what you got. Because when the going gets tough, it's put up or shut up, and I've never missed a chance to speak my piece. But please understand, this is not some desperate attempt to feed a damaged ego. This is not my foolish pride in the driver's seat. This is me in the flesh, stepping up to the plate with a bat in my hand, and for the first time in my life, I am fighting back. I am telling the pitcher to spit on the ball, to throw me a curve, because this world is going to spin no matter where I'm standing. So I might as well be yelling for whatever's going to come my way. And with each breath, I pray for the strength to make it through these trials and tribulations, because I know nothing of what tomorrow brings. The only thing I know is that sometimes this head feels like contents under pressure, and the stress is enough to make me want to pull each hair from its follicle. But instead of growing prematurely bald, I fold my fingers into fists and wave the best defense I've got against that which attempts to conquer me. See, I am no longer that scared little boy with my back up against picket fences, always last pick for everything I try to play. I'm not that awkward adolescent ducking under punches through 4 years of high school hallways, and I'm not that strung out junkie scamming, scheming, and fiending for the next fix of short-term relief. But if you could have seen the 3 lives I lived before I was finally born again, you might understand why I raise my fist to say that I'm not dead yet, because each breath is a blessing. And living hasn't always been easy. At times it's been as tough as running up the opposite end of an escalator. It's been as strenuous as treading water in the ocean without dry land and earshot or arm's reach. It's been as lonely as 1,000 tears I could never shed, because my eyes became deserts so barren I prayed for a mirage to flood my thoughts and convince me to cry again. And some days my head weighs 90 pounds and I can't walk a mile in my own shoes without feeling like the ground is going to swallow me up and spit me into the afterlife. Yes, sometimes I've even considered ending it myself, with the belief that swan diving off a 7-story balcony would be the easier, softer way, that razor blades could purge these arteries everlasting pain. And this is my first public confession to a crowd of strangers that I have entertained the idea of suicide. But maybe that's exactly what you need to hear. Because for the longest time I thought I was that Lone Ranger praying for the Lord my soul to take, but somehow, by the grace of God, I'm still standing 6'3" instead of 6 feet deep. So death, if you want to step to this, you better be slick, because I know all the tricks. Now I've been planning my counterattacks with left jabs, right hooks, and uppercuts. I'm strapping on these gloves, getting ready to rumble in the ring of one day to the next, and you won't see me on the wrong end of these ropes until I've served my life's purpose. But if this is the last thing I ever say, and these become the last words I ever speak, I want my epitaph to read: he did not leave this world without